Hello and welcome to Gary Plays Darkest Dungeon, you ruin folk. My name is Gary Butterfield. That's the Gary that is mentioned when I say Gary Plays Darkest Dungeon. It's the Duckfeed Memorial Dungeon Estate. Ruin has come to this network. Basically, mostly the crew recovering from last time, as well as getting some of my new classes in order. We're bringing new classes out and gathering money. What? We're going to the Warrens. Snake Charmer's Flute. I don't care about that. Just the one skill, or one of the skills I don't use on the Snake Shieldbreaker very much gets more damage. We're mostly doing this to test out new classes and get money. We have, let's go through the crew with the most pedestrian option here first, Dive 2, our sequel, Antiquarian. I don't want to put money into this, thus having Get Down, but has Fortifying Vapors, Festering Vapors, and Protect Me. Get Down could actually be useful, though. The reason being, we'll talk about in a moment. She's spec'd for Scouts. Nothing really exciting. Might need her to go backwards, though, so thus Get Down gets her back. Let's go through the new people. Sugars is a Revenant. Torturer, Bleed and Blight Chance, that's really good. This is kind of like a bleed, like an alternative, more warrior-like Flagellant. It is a bleeding vampire kind of knight thing. Does a lot of bleed skills, has some really interesting stuff. Has a riposte, immortality, which gives a buff, and gives the party more stress, but makes them take less damage. This is really cool, Crimson Unity. This takes all the bleed. Actually, we're going to equip that. We might want this, or he also has a heal. We might end up wanting, or he turns somebody into a vampire, which is cool. But Crimson Unity takes all the bleed from the entire enemy and puts it on one enemy. That's really interesting. I'm really excited about that. He's got the Ruthless Sabatons, which are kind of all-purpose, but then I also decided to give him the Bloodsucker Blood for the additional bleed chance to make sure he's bleeding everything, extra damage, real good stuff, and be able to drain life. It felt very thematically sound. Here we got HJK5, our brand new Trap Maker. Forceful is not going to matter. I kind of all-purpose trinketed him because I did not know what to do with him. He's weird. Basic ranged attack. Iron Maiden is a stun and bleed and debuff, but doesn't do everything. Blade Wheel is a bleed attack for kind of the crew. Spike Trap is a riposte. Stonefall shuffles and has a small stun chance. Armor Breaker is a piercing thing, and Escape Door moves him back and buffs him. Pretty interesting, pretty varied. Seems balanced, but not that exciting. We'll see how it works in play. Much more exciting, though, here's the Lamia. This is going to be, mildly more titty than I like. Going to be our healer, primary healer here. So spec for that. Ancestor Scroll also went for the Maddening Tambourine for good stress healing. The Lamia is a transformation class, similar to the Abomination. The first half here is a heal, a stress heal, and a pull for no damage that breaks guard and debuffs the target. That's all they can do. Until they transform, the Veil stresses everyone out. That's why I'm glad I have her stress healing so she can make up for it. That turns into a Gorgon. So big stun. Slither, which is a good damage attack here. And then Hiss, which is a blight attack, a really strong blight attack. Pretty interesting, cool camping skills. Can remove blight, can remove disease, cure stress. I'm not going to be stressing or camping because I'm just doing a short mission. We're just trying, we're pilot seasoning these people and trying to make some money. Weird party. I have no idea how it will go. I hope well. And I hope profitably. Oh, and we need to take a blood. Alright. Shovels, torches, food. Let's see. I'm very curious. So, legitimately exciting stuff. I have other new classes, several new classes to run. I think I'm trying to mix up this money gaining period to kind of build back up our coffers for the bank. At the same time, I
to prosecute our war against the
check out new
swine,
classes.
we must first scout their squalid homes.
I already can tell this is a bad layout. That's actually fine. All right. Now the trap maker, tell me he's great at disarming traps. 130. Thank you. If he couldn't disarm like every trap automatically, I was going to be upset. Big payday. Thank you. All right.
For a task
Let's get into a fight. Swine Tar. Pretty serious for a apprentice level dungeon. You know, I wouldn't have done this, but it's okay. All right. Iron Maiden gives him a block. I think it means it'll give him a block, so that's why it's so good. It does bleed and stun, but prevents damage for one hit. Let's try it against you. Yeah, it gives her a block. At the cost of taking her out of the action for a little bit. That's really interesting. We're going to do some stress healing. And it heals on both of them, which is really cool. Let's get rid of that block. Add the blight. That hurts. Don't care for that. And double stun? Wowie zowie. Alright. You need to heal this friend. You're still hurting. Trap maker. Spike trap for the riposte. Stonefall for both of them. Chance to get a stun on both of them. Even though it's not very good. She might get stunned again. But not that much damage. I think I just want blunderbuss against you or you. Fuck. Alright. Alright, here's the weirdness. We want bleed. Obliterate is damage. Bypass guard. Sanguine strike? Bleed? I think I actually want Blood Fury though. Activate the riposte. Heal him. Get the bleed. Now that you're bleeding, Iron Maiden you? But he can't be stunned anymore because he's got the thing. I got the debuff. And then, and this is still pretty early on. Let's turn into a Gorgon. Yeah, nobody likes it. It's a big horror. Slither moves forward, does damage, extra damage against Stided and Stoneblood. Petrifying Gaze. They're both kind of immune to that, but that's a cool attack. Does a lot of stun. Let's Slither. Good night. Good job, Lemina. And everybody's freaking out. Good dodge. Good riposte. Got the bleed on the riposte. That's excellent. Alright, let's now obliterate. Does more damage versus bleeding. Alright. And you can hiss now for a blight. You can go backwards all the way to the back. No blight, but really cool looking attack. Good, good. He's gonna die. Everyone's gonna get one stress back when she transforms back.
The greater the glory.
2 though, because she has the trinket. All right, pretty cool. Let's do that. Gotta bring laudanum with her. I think is the one of the tricks here. That's not nothing as far as that stress goes. Luckily, she's good at getting rid of it as well, so I don't need her for offensive purposes. She can spend a bunch of time doing that. Let's go ahead and try for the Stonefall. No stun, but some damage. Alright. Good dodges, everybody. Appreciate you. Trapmaker doesn't dodge. She can't just attack. That's what I want to do. Okay. You're going to get rid of some stress here. And and clear horror. So 3 for 3, 3 for 1, 3 for 2. That's great. What a cool design class. She can cure blight as well. I need to. Sanguine strike these fools. Oh my gosh. Love to have this take for fucking ever. Stonefall again? Oh, he pulls the chain there. That's cool. This guy would slay with additional stun chance, I think. So Blight's gonna start getting built up. Which is a bummer. Land the Blight, please. No, just can't do it, huh? It's okay.
Exposed to a killing blow.
No disease, at least, but... Alright, please. Thank you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright. Alright. 2 for 5. Love it. I can cure that. Okay. Go on, then. Psychosis. Extra stress, negative virtue, higher chance to attack enemies. That's a bad disease, though. You can't do Stonefall anymore? Oh, it's limited. Alright. Oh, sorry. Fucking the misses, though. Ugh. You gotta watch out for the accurate build. Okay. That is an intolerable disease. That's the worst. Leave her alone. It's fucking amazing. What are you doing? You're murdering me. Please stop murdering me. I can take all the bleed and put it on one of them. So it'd be 2 for round, 2 for 2. Then this guy would not die. But if I put it all on him... Yeah, 5 for 2. It's a cool attack. I think I need the Antiquarian to move back so she can heal. Maybe stop. Okay, accuracy buffs on the Trap Maker. Mind Rot? Prone to mindless man? No! Stop giving me these wacky diseases. She's gonna heal herself. She's gonna guard. Kill these other people who deserve it more.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This is not a hard fight. I think all these classes, these new ones I brought, are all very cool and all work like absolute dog shit together. Is the answer here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Newbies, level 0 characters have garbage accuracy, which I somehow continuously forget. But just absolutely just trash accuracy.
Sedated.
There we go.
Obliterated.
To me it does high damage, and that's why it's
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's
low accuracy.
end. Wealth beyond
I would
measure.
of course like this stuff.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We're gonna keep our supplies. What are we gonna do? We're gonna keep our supplies. We're going for money, not heirlooms. So we're only in the second fucking room. Good night. Alright. This is why you bring a Vestal. I do like this attack. Like, even when it doesn't get the stun, it's a cool attack. Alright. Keep up the heals. Should like transform. I need damage. And I need to stun everybody.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
Stuns the whole party. That's so incredibly good. Oh my goodness. And it's ableist. I gotta get rid of the ableist disease. Fuck. I'm gonna blight these guys. They have good blight resistance. And it puts the antiquarian in the third position.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Mm-hmm. Third position's actually okay. She can still heal from the third position. Good hit.
Powerful blow.
Alright, we're okay. We're okay. We're alright.
A death by inches.
Alright, everybody heal up.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
No one's stressed. Everything's okay. You're not stressed.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I know. I know, Ancestor. We really use fewer random hallway battles here. Struggling a little bit here, folks.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Okay, I can handle these guys. They're not pet patrols, unfortunately. I think you can do this. I like that skill. No more horror to get rid of, but there's still stress to get rid of.
Slowly,
Good.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
See, not supposed to do very much damage with that attack, though, thing.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah. It'd be cool if it transferred his bleed to the enemy as well. I might experiment and see if that's what it does. So at the very least, I'll take it off of his corpse. Try that Crimson Unity. It looks like it attacks us too. Transfer all bleed. So he's got 2 for 1. He's got 2 for 1. Oh, that is so cool. It takes the bleed off our party as well. It's a bleed cure. Okay, of course, the blunderbuss. You can't not miss. It's extremely cool. I love that. Really cool classes. At first, I was like a little disappointed with the trap maker there. He's gonna be able to heal himself up though, because he's got
Prodigious size
here.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
First, I was a little bit disappointed. I think that's actually pretty awesome flavor. We need any
As
more?
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Thought you'd be full. Obviously want this. Let's go for that. But yeah, all 3 really cool. I mentioned I installed those Dark Souls classes.
Such
Several of
blockages
them,
are
not just the
unsurprising,
the Solaire.
These tunnels predate even the earliest
So it'll be kind of neat. I
settlers.
think at some point I'll be able to bring out like a Dark Souls party. Because there are lots of Dark Souls classes. Or there are 4. Map is good. Give me that secret room. I'm doing 90% of rooms, which means I don't have to go to the right, but I'll check out the curio. Cool, definitely worth my time. And one more battle, probably. I will not fight a Shambler with this crew. And this was not a Solaire or the others. That's okay. It's already going to be a little expensive to get over this mission because of all the absolutely horrendous disease. Mm-hmm. Love it. Just blight me, baby. You'll notice that the sound that makes is the same sound that the fulminating prophet makes. You owe him an apology. When he drops things from the ceiling, I think that they use the animation for it, and that the sound effect is tied to the animation. That's probably why you hear the prophet during that attack. Which I don't blame them. That's like how I would do it. But you can kill him. There we go. Alright, ooh, oh. Critical stone. I know
Be
what you mean.
wary. Triumphant
Not care about
pride
you.
precipitates a dizzying fall.
Should be no more fights. Just a few more curios. I don't have any more. We'll go ahead and do this though.
Finding
worth
the
it for
stuff
the,
is only the
500
first
gold.
test. Now it must be carried home.
Still room to get a secret room.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Still doing
otherworldly
great on
corruption.
food. Secret room. Chicken next. At least one of us is getting... So this does something. Tried holy water and it didn't work. Tried burning it? No? I have no idea what you're supposed to do with that. Yeah, look at that. That wasn't correct. Okay. Cool. We'll take these 2 deeds, because why not? And we'll go in here with maximum torchlight with the chance to get a final scout. Cool. Could make my way all the way up to the scout. It's that top room to get one more scout chance, but she's got a little too much
Twisting
stress.
tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Good payday for a short mission. Not as good as the last time. Decent amount of crests. Bunch of horrendous diseases. Laudanum penchant. That's got to go. Harrier is really cool, but probably not for him. Warren's adventure is fine.
A fresh irritant
MVP.
to some. A sanguine memory.
Maybe
to
a
me.
Trapmaker? Trapmaker or the Revenant. Both of which are pretty cool. The Lamia is awesome, but it didn't do that much work, I feel like, during that mission. But good crew. Good crew. Interesting crew. This is a short mission. Let's see if we have a Paladin. We don't, but we have an Ornstein. I'm a Mimi monster. His name was Brevident5 anyway. He already had a digit in his name. Alright. So we're going to name Ornstein. Hot to trot. Known cheat is fine, so Ornstein can go out basically right away. Let's see what Ornstein's about. Lunge. Seems about right. Good crit on that. Good damage as well. And a good buff to self. Swift slash. Moves him back. So he's a dancing character. All the Dark Souls characters seem like dancing characters. And his concept seems to be that he buffs himself. That stuff. Charging stab. Real big damage, but can only do it from the back. Dodges himself as well. His speed and dodge keep going up. And his range attacks remove them. Okay. So lightning spear. Not that much damage. Cannot crit. Debuffs the target, debuffs him. Nimble defense, takes him back. He has a riposte, good. Big dodge. Ooh, 20% dodge plus 5 dodge. So 25 dodge on doing that. That's really good. Thundering Slam also debuffs himself. And Shocking Impale debuffs himself. Minus 100 dodge. Okay, I understand this character. You're doing these. This is one way, and you're just going to keep building up dodge and speed and becoming untouchable. Then you unleash these skills, which do good damage. So like this thing that does 20% extra damage, armor piercing, and stun at the cost of getting rid of all the dodge you built up and speed. Legend of the Dragon Slayer. So it's a prepare for boss fight thing. A little expensive actually for that. Hold position, move resist, stun resist, protection, but debuffs himself a little bit. That's really good. Lightning fast, speed, dodge. So like kind of a pre-buff. Divine Prayer, stealth. Yeah, that's cool. I dig Ornstein. Yeah, so I think that's about it for this episode. We'll talk about more new people as we bring them out. This crew's gonna rest for a little while, but maybe we'll bring out Ornstein. He seems rough and ready, a rough and ready rowdy boy. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, rough and ready rowdy boys, girls, and anything in between or non-applicable. Good night.